We got completely lost. The plan was simple: a coastal hike to find a secret colony of wild seals. But the weather had other ideas. Today, we're in the North York Moors. Our mission? Find the famous seal colony at Ravenscar. I'd never seen a lot of wild animals out of a zoo, so I was incredibly curious. But when we arrived, there was just this, a thick white wall of fog. The fog made us question everything. Was it even worth it? Would we see anything at all? But we were here, so we decided to just go for a walk, challenge ourselves and test our luck. We started down the main path, but almost immediately a small turn caught our eyes. It led to a pond, and what we found inside was a complete surprise. Not hundreds, but thousands of tadpoles, a whole universe of new life hidden in the mist. Energized by that discovery, we kept going. The path took us past the historic Peak Alum Works. And through fields full of sheep. That meant navigating a minefield of sheep poop. It was actually pretty funny. A new challenge while we were still searching for our seals. But this path led us to a dead end. Not a real dead end, but the wrong end. We were at the edge of the cliff with no way down. We just had to laugh. After all that, we were officially lost and had to backtrack all the way to the start. After finding our way back to the correct path, something started to happen. The fog began to move. It was like a curtain slowly being pulled back. The first thing we saw was the green of the land, then the vast blue of the sea. The view was absolutely stunning. Now we could see the real path, and it was a challenge. Some of the steps were huge, needing a real effort. Halfway down, I heard something, a faint barking sound carried on the wind. We were getting closer. The sound got louder and louder. On the last section was a steep hill of tiny sliding rocks. The best way down was to zigzag, finding flat spots for grip. We saw them. It was amazing. I didn't expect to see wildlife this close. It felt like something you only see on the TV. There were dozens of them, just relaxing. If we got too close, they would stick their heads up and just stare. The signs on the path ask you to keep your distance, to leave them in peace. On a second trip, I even found a tiny baby seal sleeping near the shore. Just perfect. Getting down was a challenge, but climbing back up, that will test your fitness. My advice, take plenty of breaks, and when you do, turn around. The view on the way up is just as beautiful. It's the reward for the hard work. We made it back to the car park, and there's a little shop there. We had to get some ice cream. The cold and the sweetness was the perfect way to cool down. It felt like a truly well-earned reward. Sometimes getting lost is the best way to find what you're looking for.